So question 4.4 wants me to draw a graph. It's got time in minutes across the top and the volume of sodium thiosulfate needed to react with the iodine in a 10 centimeter cube sample of E. It doesn't really matter, it just wants me to plot these graphs, and it says to plot a graph of volume up the y-axis up here, and it wants the time along the bottom. So let's have a workout. We've got to cover at least half the graph paper. So maybe you could put a little squiggle, a little break at the bottom there, and we can start here at our lowest value of V, which is 16, and then maybe every 5 little squares that could be 0.1. Let's see how high that would take us. So we put a little break there like that and go 16, 16.1, 16.2, 16.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 17, 17.1, 17.2, 17.3, 17.4 and 17.5 takes us perfectly to the top, and along the bottom I want to go 5, so 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 along the bottom. Okay, and that's perfect. So what do you get your marks for? You've got to cover at least half the graph paper, which we did. You've got to put you've got to label both of your axes. Must have a scale on them, so they've got to be to scale. Actually, you don't get a mark for the axes, but it's just good practice for labeling them. But everything's got to be to scale, so you've got to go up by the same sort of increments. So you don't go up 5, 10, 20, 30. Say, for example, you don't go 5, 10, 20, 30. You go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So incrementally each time you're going up by the same amount. So got to have a reasonable scale. Best fit line should be drawn, and then you work out the gradient. If you work out the gradient, which is the change in the y-axis divided by the change in the x-axis, it should come out as 0.060, and it'll be a minus value because it will be coming down.